What is your earliest memory to do with periods?
My sister started hers when she was about 13, and all we heard was, "I'm bleeding! I need a plaster!"
I remember at school in biology talking about menstruation.
It was always coming out like maybe two times a month, but then it changed like when I grew up and all that.
That's a taboo in a Western household.
Yeah.
Not even in an Asian
No, I
household.
agree.
Oh gosh. My earliest memory is when I was in school, these ladies come in and come to talk about periods, but they gave us these really cool plastic containers you put Tampax in, and I put my cigarettes in them.
Oh my goodness.
I started my period around the age of 12 years, and it wasn't really fun. Like, it came once every 6 months because I have PCOS.
Before I met you, my culture was completely different.
it was not your conversation.
That's when the taboo came in.
There were these big, huge pads, and people knew you were on your period because you could see it through your clothes, like your jeans and whatever.
Do you have any words of advice for a young person starting their period?
Make sure that you are tracking your periods.
Talk to people that you sort of have confidence in.
Hormonal contraceptives. Just like maybe think about that, what that's going to do to your body.
Just take good care of yourself.
Avoid alcohol as well when you're on your period. It makes you bleed heavier. Drink lots and lots of water.
Don't be afraid to speak up and say, look, I need time off work.
Yes.
Don't be afraid to teach your partner. It's a sign that you're fertile, like if you're into your spirituality, like it's a place to hone into yourself and your body. It is a pain physically, but it's part of being a woman.
It's nothing to be ashamed of, embarrassed of. It's not just about the bleeding, it's about everything before and everything after.
Did you have any misconceptions about periods?
You're going to bleed and it's going to be painful. And you have to hide it. My mum had really bad periods growing up, so I always seen her in pain.
I don't know if it's true, but most of the people say guys can really tell if you're on your periods or maybe your hands can be red and
Yeah.
I just thought it was generic for everyone. Everyone just, happens very particular point and then move on. But I didn't realise there was so much build-up and it could be so different based on the individual.
Any sanitary towels and stuff, if you fell out your bag, oh my god, the shame of it.
And I get they can feel if you're on your periods, maybe the smell of blood or...
So my periods were very awful for majority of my life, and very early on in my life for a very long time. I thought that was normal and I struggled a lot because of it.
Struggled silently for a lot of years.
Yeah.
What do you think the possible issues are with keeping conversations about periods taboo?
Shouldn't be taboo because we're all going to go through it. Every single woman has to go through it.
There's no need, and it's just very, very detrimental and isolating for the individual.
If there was taboo and you weren't allowed to talk about that, how long would you go without recognising what's going on and knowing that's not normal?
Sort of led to a thing where women's health is almost like a secret.
People don't realise it's natural. People don't want the conversation to be normal.
And I know it's very cultural in my culture to not talk about periods.
If it's taboo and if it's a sort of secret, then that sort of reinforces all the inequalities that exist.
But my partner, I haven't got a clue. Every month he'll be like, "You're so moody." I'm like, "I'm on my period, bruv."